Just like Mr. Peter Obi supported Innocent to build Innocent manufacturing plants in Nnewi, Alex Otti of Abia State is about to support another Igbo man to build another car manufacturing plant in Abia State. The Roxxette Motors is set to launch 40,000 unit capacity automobile assembly plant in Abia State. Roxxette Motors is looking set to revolutionize the automobile industry in Nigeria with a nearing completion of its 40,000 unit assembly plant in Ubuaku City, Ukwa West local government area of Abia State. The plant is expected to commence operation before the end of October 2024. It will produce innovative electric vehicles and CNG, the compressed natural gas-driven vehicles, aligning with the global shift towards sustainable energy. Dr. K.C. Otti, the CEO of Roxxette Motor, expressed gratitude to Governor Alex Otti for creating an enabling environment that facilitates the establishment of the plant in Abia State. Dr. Otti praised the state governor for fulfilling promises made, including providing land and necessary support. The assembly plant will generate over 1,000 employment opportunities for Abians and contribute significantly to the state economic growth. Governor Otti welcomed the development, emphasizing the importance of local production and backward integration. He announced plans to build a dual carriageway into Ubuaku City and expressed interest in increasing the state's equity to support the project. The governor equally informed Dr. Otti that the state is making orders for some of the vehicles because the state is a strong supporter of local production.
My name is architect Dr. K.C. Otti, and I am the CEO of Roxxette Eco Drives Limited, makers of Roxxette Motors. I am the group chairman of the KKH Group. Under the KKH Group, you have the KKH Contractors, you have the paint Roxxette Chemical Industries, and then finally the Roxxette Motors. Alex Otti is someone I've always known, even before the election, and he has always been a progressive-minded person, and he has always he has this way of knowing his kind of people. We've actually discussed severally on how Abia can be developed, even while he wasn't the governor. Abia State was my _1 priority where I could have it, but due to the kind of government that we had before him, I never thought of having an environment that would be business friendly. So we already decided to have it somewhere else. Then as soon as he won the election, he was able to do every single thing, and one of them includes giving us space where we could build the assembly plant, which he requested that I go around the state and decide on where I want to have the assembly plant. Based on some calculations, and I was able to decide on Ubuaku City in Abia because of the planning of the place for industries. In less than a month, he gave the offer letter and the CFO as he promised. That inspired.
Now, this is a very good initiative. You see the reason why we told you to vote people that had vision, people that have passion to move their state forward. You see the reason why we told you all to keep tribalism out of your way and vote for a competent candidate. Why did I mention tribalism in Abia State? The reason why I mentioned tribalism in Abia State is because of what is happening in Edo State. Edo State people, they are saying that they need someone from North Central. Where Alex Otti came from, they've produced the governor before. It was not their turn to produce the next governor. But the people of Abia State, they said, no, we are going to keep this ethnicity aside. We are going to vote in for someone that we trust. The PDP presented someone from the zone that was supposed to produce the next governor. Imagine if Abia State people had said, okay, we are going to vote for the zone that is supposed to produce the next governor, and they voted in PDP. Will Abia State be getting all this accolade they are getting since Governor Alex Otti took over? Now, are you trying to tell me that the people from the zone that was supposed to produce the next governor, they are not benefiting from this true leadership from Alex Otti? You see why you must be forward thinking? You must have a progressive thinking. All this backward thinking of tribalism, of religious sentiment, of party affiliation should have ended in 2023 because it did not help us. It did not help us. It has never helped us. The people voted for President Muhammadu Buhari based on religion sentiment, based on ethnic sentiment, based on party affiliation. They voted for Bola Ahmed Tinubu based on the same thing. It did not help us, and it will never help us. We must be progressive in our thinking. Look at what happened in UK. For the first time in 14 years, Labour Party won the election. Everyone came together, different tribes, different color, different language, ethnicity, every part of the world, they came together and they voted in for Labour because they needed change. Why do we have to be backward in our thinking in Nigeria when it comes to electing leaders, people that make decisions that affect our life? We are all thinking about where the person came from in our own land. Isn't that myopic in thinking? Look at the kind of progressiveness that is going on in Abia State. Abia State seems to be making the right move at the right time because they have a leader that is progressive. The reason why this plant is being manufactured in Abia State, it is because of the enabling environment. Remember the 247 power plant that was installed, the geometric power plant that was installed in Abia State. And this place that this car manufacturing plant is being assembled is part of the place that is getting this 247 electricity. Alex Otti, when he came in, he decided to go into road building. He has been doing massive renovation and reconstruction of road because the road in Abia State were dead. It was in comatose. This will help up to open up investment, and people have been coming in. There have been so many investments that have been attracted in Abia State ever since Alex Otti took over. Why? The environment is friendly, and it is going to boost the economy in Abia State. It's going to alleviate poverty in Abia State. Imagine creating over thousands of jobs for just one manufacturing plant that will be manufactured in a state. Think about other jobs that have been created from different companies that have relocated to Abia State. Why? Because they have a forward-thinking governor. This is what we are talking about. Other governors, they should do the same initiative and drive investment into their state. They should stop waiting for the federal government. Alex Otti is not folding his hand and is waiting for anybody to come and to come and do it for him. He's doing it for himself. Why? Because the people voted for him. The people gave him the mandate, and he's respecting the mandate of the people by giving them what they want. And they are happy. The people of Abia State, they are happy with Alex Otti. Everyone in Abia State is benefiting from the good leadership of Alex Otti, irrespective of whether they voted for him or not, irrespective of whether they are Christians or Muslims or traditionalists, irrespective of the tribe they came from. Everyone is benefiting from the good government. Imagine if they have voted in someone that did not represent their wish because they wanted to give it to the zone that's supposed to produce the governor. I don't even know how this is even sounding in the mind of the people that are parroting this propaganda. I don't even know how. Can you just listen to yourself? You look at a competent candidate, you look at someone that is people driven, look at someone that has leadership quality, and you say no, you will not vote for him because he did not come from the tribe that's supposed to produce the governor. What nonsense is that? What other nonsense is that? Come on, Nigerians. Sometimes when I see the way most of you talk, I just pity you people because you have not experienced good leadership. Even if you have not experienced good leadership, can't you take a clue for what is happening in other countries? Can't you see what is happening in other countries? Do you see them going about shouting, it must be the turn of my brother, it must be the turn of my religion brother? Do they go about shouting the same thing? No, they go in there and voting who they want and feel that is capable. Before this UK election, there has been call for change in the UK leadership because they felt that the Conservatives, they've been in power for 14 years and they have not done well to boost the economy of UK. And before now, the Labour Party has been tipped to win the election because of the progressive idea that Sir Keir Starmer has presented. They saw it as a superior idea than what Rishi Sunak is presenting, and they went for him. Come on, we can do that. We have quality leaders in this country, but tribalism, ethnicity, and religious affiliation, party affiliation will not allow us to select good and competent leaders. Look at what is happening in Kenya. Despite their tribe, despite their religion, everything, they put it aside and came together and they protested against the government because they feel the government do not do what they want from him. They protested against the president. The president now has to revoke the bill that caused that protest, but they are still protesting and they are asking the president to go. Now, what is the president doing? He has started cutting down the cost of governance. He has closed down the office of the first lady and the office of the second lady. He has reduced so many things that is copying the economy of Kenya. All this was made possible because the people came together in a united voice to protest against what they don't like. Can Nigerians come together in a united voice and protest against what they don't like? Can they do that? If you try to do that in Nigeria, they will call you a saboteur. They will say you are trying to sabotage the government of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Is the government of Bola Ahmed Tinubu favoring you? Are you buying bread cheaper? Are you not experiencing this inflation? Are you not experiencing this same insecurity? See, insecurity is worse under this government than it has ever been on any other regime. People can hardly travel to their place by road. People are being kidnapped on daily basis. Come on, Nigerians. Rise up and wake up, be wise for once. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video.